What was your reaction when Cameron brought up all these old stories and everything about you?
You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you.
I laugh, man. I got this thing, man. People laugh at the lies, but the truth always hurt. You know, lies are more entertaining. You heard?
Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up? When you ran in the hotel, they chased you to the beach. All niggas, and lucky, I had my shit on me and my man Jojo, I ain't gonna say his name, Spanish nigga, you know him. The Spanish nigga who don't care about life, who was with me, is like, who are these niggas coming?
Yeah, you know, the internet gets kind of crazy with the lies. The lies are going crazy on the internet.
I mean, well, the lies start from a narrative, and the narrative starts from a person, and you just gotta look at it like that.
We stopped speaking to Mace. Mace was running around with Junior Mafia, and basically it was just me and Jim, because he was with Bad Boy. I didn't have a deal. I just got my deal, so it was just me and Jim everywhere.
Me and King is 60 niggas with Bad Boy.
Wasn't about to jump. It looked like they was about to jump y'all, and y'all got out of there.
Nah. Jim was.
It was everybody rushed me in the park. Pull a razor, everybody backed up. I said, "This is my time to exit."
Fight.
Okay.
Jim. I'm gonna keep it 100. Jim don't run. Jim ain't running from nobody. I don't care if you have 200 people. Jim is not running. Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up? Jim ain't running from nobody. I don't care if you have 200 people. Jim is not running.
What up, my people? Back at it, man. Who we got on the roster today? We got that boy Jim Jones, and we got that boy Cameron. Man, what's going on with Jim Jones and Cameron? I don't know, man. It's just this whole little story going around about Cameron telling Jimmy he ain't from Harlem, and Jimmy saying that he is, and a lot of crazy stuff going on, man. But the thing is, though, right? What you seen in that first clip, I'm starting to question things now. Like, what's Cameron's real motive? Because in one interview, the recent stuff that you did, you said that that Jim Jones ran. He ran from BMF. But then you turn around in another interview, or earlier interview, when you was on the Breakfast Club, you said that Jim Jones didn't run. So now I'm kind of wondering, like, what's the real story? Because you said right here, you said Jimmy never ran. Jimmy don't run from nobody. It can be 100 niggas. Jimmy ain't gonna run. But we got somebody that's a narrator that's in the middle of everything. We got that boy, Juelz Santana, another part of the dipset crew. Let's get right into this story, man. He gonna say exactly like what's going on, like what happened and how he feel about the whole situation, man. So we about to get right into it right now. Let's go.
That's real. But speaking of Harlem, you know, Jim, he always said that Mace, he taught him how to rap.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Look, he always said that. He's always said that. So why wouldn't he admit that and that's, come on. You gotta think. He's always, one thing about Jim, he's always, said how much he, ain't like Mace and all that, whatever, but he's also always said Mace taught him how to rap. I'm saying, nigga gotta know how to be honest. It's nothing to be honest, like, you know what I mean? It's like you in jail. You gotta learn how to respect men no matter how gangster you is. It's another gangster right in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you can't push the line with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta respect certain shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or you get what you get and it's gonna be a clash. You know what I'm saying?
But what went wrong between both of them?
I don't know. That was before my time. Mace, whatever happened between Mace and Jim was before my time. Like I said, Mace wasn't even around, nothing dipset when I came around. Not one thing. Cam felt the same way Jim felt about Mace at this time, to my knowledge. You know what I mean? I'm definitely happy they. But that's what I say, you know what I mean? Just as much as like, Cam and Mace fixed it. Now Jim and Cam it should be they should all I feel like be, you know what I mean? Ooh, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. And then people, it's like, you know, the people kind of egg that shit on, like, it's like, oh, you cool with this one, you can't, I don't know, like, it's be weird to me, like, I mean, I don't be knowing, bro, for real. But, yeah, Mace wasn't around nothing Dipset when I came along, nothing, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, Mace and Cam wasn't even dealing with each other. I guess Cameron and Mace and Jim Jones, they had an issue with each other because, you know, Mace got signed to Bad Boy and he wasn't dealing with Jim Jones and Cameron at the time. And I guess they all like low-key grew up with each other or whatever the case may be. But, you know, let Cam tell it. Cameron gonna tell you nobody never grew up with Jim Jones and none of that. So I don't know, man. Starting to get eggy. This whole little situation, the whole little story starting to get eggy, for real.
And everybody in Dipset felt the same way about Mace, to my knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? I was the only one that really just didn't know Mace. So every time I seen Mace, it was kind of like, you know what I mean? It was just a mutual thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know him from uptown, you know what I mean? I'm from the hill, I'm from Sugar Hill, up the hill. Cam and them is from down the hill. So, you know, I had homies that were signed to Mace All Out Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Like my homies, niggas that I grew up with that was signed. So, you know, it was like, then I met Cam and them, you know, it was all a Harlem thing. That's what I was saying. It was all like, it was just a lot of Harlem shit going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Harlem shit. And we'd be here for days talking about this, because there's so much going on back then. You know what I mean? For real. It's crazy because it's kind of like the same thing with me and Cam. They were from my side of town, and Mace was from Cam's area. They met up with Cam. I mean, they were Mace was from down the hill. So it's the same thing like me linking up with Cam, down the hill, up the hill. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, things ain't work out. Things ain't work out with Mason for them. You know what I mean? The way things worked out with me and Cam. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I don't know if it's just me or not, or I'm tripping, bro, but he keeps saying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all get your vocal up, bro, because this don't look good. You know what I'm saying? How many times he say that? And leave it in the comments there. How many times he said it? How many times you heard it?
But they was definitely with him. Shout out my man Bugs, my man D Gritty. You know what I'm saying? The Teamsters. That's what their group was called, the Teamsters.
Would it be fair to say that Jim, he was y'all muscle, in a sense, when you look back at it?
In a sense, I definitely feel like it looked like that to the people. You know what I mean? And in a sense, he was. You know what I'm saying? But in a sense, Zeke was. You know what I mean? In a sense, I don't think... Like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
But let Cam tell it. Jimmy was a runner. Jimmy was running from people. Jimmy was running from BMF and all that. That's what Jimmy said, right? That's what Cam said. Cam said Jim was running from BMF. He had sand on him and all that. He was running to the water, all that crazy stuff. But then in another interview, an earlier interview, he said that Jim Jones never ran from nobody. He don't care if it's 1,000,000 niggas, 100 niggas, whatever. This don't make sense. It sounds like a lot of hate, jealousy, envy, just crazy shit going on. And it's crazy because Juelz, I remember, man, when he first came out, you know, like, he was young. And, you know, and that's like, he in the middle of this shit now. It's crazy, bro. You know?
Definitely, he portrayed that. I mean, I think Jim kind of like, he owned that role. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just being like the But it wasn't in the sense of anybody else being like a weak link or like, cause you know what I'm saying, cause we were all men in our situation, like, and that goes for everybody, like, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their ways now, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got ways about them. I ain't gonna say that or everybody, even me, you know what I'm saying. But you know, but yeah, Jim definitely was frontline for the set though. Like that's no mystery. Did he put on for the set? Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we all put on for the set. So, you know what I mean? We just all had a role to play, and we all played our roles well. That's what I'm saying. We were all playing different positions at different times. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's what I think made us great and made us dope. We formed Voltron, and we come together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, Jim definitely was always the one to stand out, and you know what I mean, always jump first though. I could definitely say that. That Jim just had that aura, and he had that, you know what I'm saying? Especially back then, you know, Jim known for having that attitude, you know what I'm saying? Just that no talking, zero tolerance attitude. Like, it's like, nah, just go off of anything, you know what I'm saying? That's how he was.
That's it, man. That's all we got. And what y'all think about this whole situation with Jim Jones and Cam, man? I don't know, man. It seems like Jewel Santana, like, he's speaking the truth. He ain't got no dog in the fight, you know what I mean? So he's speaking his mind and speaking the truth on what he know and what he's seen from the situation, you know? But what y'all think about Cam? Y'all think Cam on some jealousy, hateful, envy stuff? Because you gotta think about it. Jim Jones still was doing stuff when Cameron stopped. Like when Cameron had got shot, allegedly by The Rock, or Rockefeller or whatever, people from Rockefeller, he said, you know, Jay-Z set him up, allegedly, so he say. But Jim Jones kept doing his thing. Out of all the dipset, Jim Jones was the only one staying relevant. Even though he was doing love and hip hop and all that, and he was still putting out music, he was still staying relevant. So, you know, maybe there's some jealousy there. Maybe there's some envy. I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment spot. What you think? You think Cam jealous? You think Cam on some hater time or something like that? I don't know. But however this situation go, man, I hope they get it together, man, because this is sad to see somebody that was growing up together or came up together. Now y'all just split up. And it's so funny that now that, you know, Cam is dealing with Mace, all this is coming out. But Mace didn't even want to deal with Cam in the beginning. Now they getting money together. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, but y'all all supposed to come together and get money together now, bro. Leave your comments in the comment spot. I'm about to get up out of here. Matter of fact, I'm about to get into another story. I heard this story about Snoop Dogg. I'm about to get up into that story, man. Leave your comments in the comment spot. If you see that video, make sure you click it. You like what I'm doing? Man, rock with me. But if you don't, it's cool. Maybe you'll like the next video. Till then, I'm out, man. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Stay focused. We gone.